Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is day number 5 of the superhero 30-day challenge. And today's question is, what superhero do you think is underrated? Now, as usual, I've been starting off with DC with these, but I mean, there are so many characters from both Marvel and DC that are underrated. I mean, just tons and tons of characters that they haven't fully utilized. But from DC, I was gonna go Wonder Woman. Now, on my Tumblr page, I went with Wonder Woman, but that's kind of the obvious choice. I was gonna go with Aquaman. I was gonna go with Martian Manhunter, but I thought of another character that I do think is pretty underrated, and that is the Atom. The Atom, Ray Palmer. This guy's superpower is pretty amazing. I mean, he can shrink. All he has to do is really go inside your body. He can go shrink to a microscopic level, and he can go inside your body. He can fuck you up in so many ways. I mean, he can stop your heart from beating. He can fuck up your blood cells. He can do all types of stuff, and just really, I mean, just fuck you up from the inside out. That's a very useful power, and he can, um, you know, make his mass and stuff like that bigger and smaller. I think he's a really interesting character, not just because of his superpowers, but I think he's a fun character just in general. So, pretty basic and to the point. I think Ray Palmer is definitely underrated, and you know, I think he can be utilized a lot more than what DC has been doing with him, or if they've been doing anything with him at all. Because I don't know what they're doing with him in the New 52. But I think he's in the Earth too, or is that another character? Is that the Atom Smasher? I don't know. I'm getting that confused, but before the New 52 started, I think he was pretty interesting and a pretty interesting character. I think they could have done more with him, especially. I mean, he could have snuck in the villain hangout. Just record the information. Because he's so small and microscopic, no one would notice him unless they have some type of magic incantation that allows them to like notice anything around him, like any type of they'll be like omnipresent or something like that. But yeah, Ray Palmer, the Atom, definitely underrated for DC for me. Marvel, I gotta say, Captain Britain. I like what they did with him in New Excalibur. He's the brother of Psylocke. He's really cool. He has superhuman strength. He can fly. He can do all types of really cool things. But I really think his character is just really great. I think he has good leadership qualities. Uh, And before Marvel, I don't know what they're doing with him now. I don't know if he's even still alive. But before Marvel now, and before the events and stuff like that, Captain Britain was a pretty cool character. Like the new Excalibur stuff, I really like what they did with him in there, and I think he has a really cool costume design too. Just I think it's one of the best costumes in superhero comics, Marvel and DC, just period. So yeah, those are two characters I think are underrated. Um, and again, I could have went with some other characters in Marvel too. There's a lot of characters in Marvel that are highly, highly underrated, but Captain Britain really stuck out to me. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave this video off, and I will see you guys in the next video. And I'm out. Bloody days, gory nights. Take it easy.